Okay, here we have Fitze who cleared PMP recently. I'm just pulling his legs. After clearing PMP, he went to San Francisco. You can see him just behind that beautiful bridge. Okay, that's great. So Fitze cleared his PMP on November 16th. Is that right?
Yes, ShriLearning.
Yeah, November 16th. Here it's certificate. So November 16th. So it's a very remarkable and memorable day in his life. Is that so, Fitze?
It's a milestone, Shriram. It's a milestone. My last competitive examination was 13 years ago, and the passing criteria was only 35. Huh? Now,
you are from Last Benches Club.
Yes, very true. Last Benches Club, and target was 35. So when I got into this, the target is 70, 75.
See, that too on those exams, we will have some guy sitting in the next bench. If that
Yes.
guy gets a 40 mark, we will get 35 mark.
Exactly. With a note, equation note.
Being a last bencher, we should be honest on this area. But PMP, that won't work.
No. Complete change of scenario.
Right.
Milestone.
Yeah. Congratulations from ShriLearning and team. Congratulations from many of us around who is looking for PMP. This is one of the greatest certificate which you have achieved. It would have changed your character, your attitude, behavior, and you realize who you are.
True.
Okay.
True.
However it is, you have to hold to the rope which you got now. If you leave it for 3 months, that's it. It's so hard to get it back again. Once in a lifetime, you get the hold of your rope back again. Okay, I can. So hold the rope tightly, win more in your life. Good wishes from us. And now let's go and listen to Fitze, what he says about this.
Shriram, my first point is I would like to thank key stakeholders in this project of mine. Now these terminologies have become common for me, and it seems more sensical, commonsensical, and more real now. It means something when I say all of these things.
You are spoiled.
Sorry, Shriram?
You are spoiled.
No, key stakeholders in this project.
Okay.
My dad, and my wife. Pillars of support, silent and active. I would like to thank one of my colleagues, who's an ex-colleague. He's in Germany doing his master's now, and he's one of your students. And he's one of the criminal who got me in saying, "Sir, if I can do it, you can do it." And then I jumped into it and I swam halfway through. And then I realized, oh God, head started spinning in between.
Maybe after jumping, you would have realized, man, you the ocean. It's so big.
No, after I jumped also, I had a very nice life jacket called Shriram. Every time I listen to his videos, everything is good. I know this is cakewalk. This is simple. Look at him, how nicely he's saying it, and along the way. And then as you go into the knowledge, and that is where you'll be like, which side is the seashore? Do I swim back or swim front? So, but he's one of my main pushers or inspirations who pushed me in that direction. Okay. And my children, very important is my children for all the shh, don't come, I'm doing an exam. To can you give me a highlighter, please? Can you give me a pencil, please? Can you give me this one? And things like that. And very importantly, my organization and my customers who have taught me this entire process in. Now, all these are knowledge areas I consider this to be. And most important, the mother of all knowledge areas, project integration management, I consider this to be ShriLearning, who got all my experiences together, packaged it in a way and channelized it in a highway to say, this is the road, go ahead. Shriram and Rahul, I mean, the interaction is very minimal, but the amount of virtual talks I've had with your photos and your videos is completely immense. I've been talking to you all without you guys knowing to your video. Why are you saying like that, Shriram? Why? And then play it on, and then you'll only be saying, hey, Shriram, why are you doing? Why is this question coming? And you'll only answer the question. So all this concepts, putting it into simple terminology was mind blowing. So these are my hats off people, and ShriLearning, Shriram and Rahul for integrating all of this and helping me go through. Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving that credit. Appreciate it. And I'm happy to see that you want to give to your parents and spouse and kids around, because I always tell that give a couple of lines and couple of appreciation to the family around. Without them, I'm sure, man, this you can't do.
Absolutely.
Not even one.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because they give you the support, they give you the reason to do it. Very simple, Shriram. I used to tell my kids he's 9 years and my daughter's 5 years. I tell them study, I tell them do this, no, but they have their own ways of doing things. But now when they see their parent doing it as an example, consistently doing it, and then getting the result also out of it, and feeling very proud, they know that. Now even they are picking up the terms. Person who learns, and he says earns. And I'm like, very good. So yeah, it's very true. And earning is not about money. Earning is about the respect that you gain as a head of your family, the respect, the self-confidence that you earn, the kind of the way you talk, the terminology that you talk. Because reading these knowledge areas gives you a library of words in your mind. So when you're expressing what is there in your mind, when it's coming out through your mouth, when you're encoding, it packages so well. And people are just looking at you saying, I got. There are amazing mentors that I've had, international and domestic, who can talk to you for 1 hour and give you a vision for the next 1 month and a workload for the next 6 months for you to do. and that is something what this process took me through.
Got you.
Very beautiful.
Great.
Very beautiful.
To just understand, which domain you work for? What is your work nature?
I work for a leading aerospace manufacturing company.
Very good.
In Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Nagpur, 3 locations. And our primary thing is we cater to components, aerospace components, globally. And we provide, we predominantly move manufacturing lines from across the world to the Indian subcontinent and provide them the value.
Interesting. That's interesting domain.
So I've been in this for almost 10 years in this domain, and joined in as an engineer. Today I'm a senior manager. I've just a few months ago I moved into key accounts management because they wanted me in the corporate and they wanted a wholesome experience. So I moved into the corporate. But project management is not a subject. It's not a department. I would say it's a way of life. You can apply it in everything that you do, anything that you do, and and if you do it right, you'll still be successful. Smallest thing to multi-billion-dollar projects. That is how I have learned it, and I thank my customers and my organization mainly because they had embedded these concepts in our day-to-day life, even though it's not termed as PMI, PMP, and things like that. The concepts were embedded because the international standards of aerospace required that. So when you are working with a Boeing or an Airbus, they're already at PMP levels.
I know.
And my counterparts also.
Got you.
Yeah. And when they expect us, and when they are auditing us in terms of SOPs and documents and all that, they expect a certain standards. And once you spend so many years, it started embedding in day-to-day activities.
Got you. That's quite interesting. Great. Thanks for giving that a heads up on that. So now let's talk the interesting stuff about the exam.
Yes,
so how you went? You went a proctor or center-based? What kind of exam it is?
I took the traditional method. I went the center-based. Went to Pearson in Bangalore. Very professional, to the point. Done. Tuck. And then they said it's your job now. Just like how Shriram does. This is one of the things I should mention. Very scary you get at times. You said, I finished all the training for you. I have given you all the materials. I keep reminding you. I keep motivating you guys. Your family is there to support you. The fees are done. Now what is left? Now only you're left, right? Now only you have to do it. Now you have to. It's like, oh my God. Now it's like the work. Now it's been one bullet, one head, and that's my head. So Pearson also is exactly that. Your documentations, everything, everything got done. And they said, this is your computer. You can start. Now it's you and your computer and God. Figure it out and clear.
Okay, interesting. So how was the first 10, 15 questions? How do you face it?
This is something, Shriram. For me, it was a pattern for me. I already, when I was doing the prepcast also, once I start going into the exams, I go blank in terms of I'm not able to relate to knowledge areas or processes and all of that. In my study also was not designed in that way. I as you said, I never mugged up anything. My only literature that I went through was, strangely, I might be a bad example, but I didn't do PMBOK, I didn't do Rita, I didn't do Head First. My only source of knowledge was your videos. I've done it almost 3.5 times. And even while going to sleep, I put you on and I go to sleep. To an extent where in the middle of the night, my wife will wake up and she'll be like, who's there in the room? Things like that. So I'll be like, okay, fine. Now this is getting too critical and weird. And the PPT that you use, that is very important. So I started layering them: your videos, your audios, then the PPT, and through this I made my own notes. 700, 800 pages of textbook that is there. I got only 70 pages of notes, critical notes. And I kept them with me because as and when I knew more knowledge or found out new knowledge, I updated those notes through certain points and sticky notes and scratches and all that. And consistently, I used to do 9 to 12 in the night, consistently. So this is very important. I didn't realize the importance when you said that. Your body needs to go through a pattern: sleep right, get up right, give that due nourishment to the mind and the body. I didn't realize that. But as I did a trial and error, as I started following a pattern, the mind started absorbing the knowledge. And after some time, the mind absorbing the knowledge, I don't know whether it's the age, I'm 38, I don't know, but the retention power or keeping that in your head is little low. So you have to devise your techniques. So I started associating each knowledge areas with one person that I know at work. He could be bad, good, or whatever. It's just one incident that stuck on to me, and relate the whole knowledge area around him. Communication, there's one guy. The procurement, there's one guy. And as you said, I started dreaming about these processes. That is the key. I don't think studying, not a single question came with what is written in the PMBOK or what is written in anywhere else. It is all application based. And as you said, if you're going to do 200 decisions by allocating your mind saying this knowledge area, this process group, this class Sriram took, or this prepcast, you are not going to cover 200 questions. One. Second, it's just not humanly possible to do that kind of scenario for 200 decisions. It has to seep into a subconscious level where you're just going in and doing it as a real case study, and just you go on step by step and move forward. And till I finished the 200 question, I didn't know whether I'm going to pass or not, because the answers were so close. I didn't know whether I'm going to pass or not. And after 2.5 hours, there was a phase where I was reading the question. I know I'm reading the question, but nothing is registering in my head. It is just words coming in. I'm reading it once and reading it twice. It's not going in. That is when you do those deep breathing things that you said. Take a break. I mean, take a quick 30-second break. For us, we consider breaks to be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Mind just needs a quick change of scenario. Just shut down, restart again, have a look at it, and you get a fresh start. And the 200th question that I wrote, and then I clicked, and that computer went rotating. And I was like, God. And then it flashed. And I mean, these guys are cruel guys. They should write one big word saying pass or fail and get over with it. you have to read 2 lines over there, and then this is just like another question that is coming across. 2 lines over there, and then seeing whether it's pass or not. And then I'm asking the lady, does this mean pass? Does it mean? She said, I don't know. You have to go to the reception, pick up your printout. And very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. And one thing I would say is the American proverb: don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You have to dedicate that small quantity of packets of dedication every day till you reach your point. This is very important. Consistency that you said is very important, because first time it won't come. Second time it won't come. You will reach a point where you'll get a sonic boom. In aerospace, they call it sonic boom, where everything is falling in place in your head.
Yeah.
I mean, you will do that, and simple things like I did 49 processes almost all days, 49 processes, and then it's all moving from the head down to the subconscious. So once you do it every time, and then after some time when you start dreaming, you start hallucinating the whole concept of program management, project management, and it's only that 49 process sheet. It's all about that. You just look at it, and the movie will run in your head, and you'll reach a sonic boom. And very beautiful experience. Very, very, very beautiful experience. Yeah. And while reading, while reading, going through this journey, I had so many things to tell you, because I knew that I'm going to get through it. I'm going to have this video, but the process and the result grounds you so much. It gives you such kind of humility and such kind of humbleness that even when I was telling people, no, it wasn't like I was lifting my collar and saying, yo, I did it. It was like, boss, I did it. So very beautiful experience, and I should thank you for guiding me through this journey. And everyone, irrespective of program management or not, they should, passing or failing is secondary, but they should walk this journey to be a better person.
True.
Better communication, better stakeholder management, better cost handling. All these are not related to office only.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
When a 200 countries says one certificate is best, they won't tell just like that, right? There's some meaning should be there. So
true.
Right? So it has its own value, and the exam system is also pretty tough enough. Make us to read. Imagine the exam is not tough. What we will do? We will skip here and there, read half away, somehow clear the exam. Certificate is there in the but nothing.
True.
The exam makes you to kneel down and read. It makes you read it properly. You may be first bench or last bench, wherever it is, you have to read it.
And there's no fluke, Shriram. There's no fluke. I mean, if 200 flukes you are getting right, you are super. There is no flukes. And at the end of the process, when you cross that line of passing, the knowledge is embedded. True. The knowledge is engraved in you. Engraved in you. And that's what I come back again and again to ShriLearning, because today's world, Shriram, poverty and all that, these are things that I cannot help or nobody else can help. These are God-sent things. But the worst criminal kind of poverty is knowledge poverty. People like me or many other people who have the ability to learn, who have the resources to learn, who have the support structure to learn. But only thing you have to do is make an effort. And you put that time in, you would walk out as a better person at the end of it, and you would influence many more other souls around you. True. Making the world a better place, making your family a better place, your organization a better place, and then the world a better place. Right. And that's the least you can do as a human being.
Great. I can see a great leadership thoughts flowing there. Huh?
I've got a bit of Shriram. I think there are many mini Shrirams running around everywhere, Shriram. No, honestly, what you're doing is an amazing social service for the education community. And as I said, these are two things that I would like to say before everything gets over. What you're doing, I don't know if many people say it, or even if n number of people say it, I don't think it's enough, because this tree has to be watered to continue giving fruits. So I'm doing my bit of watering that particular tree. Excellent job, you and your team, Rahul and all that. Great support structure. You guys have a very nice finesse of transferring knowledge and holding them accountable without pushing them off the cliff. You've got their tie and they are halfway of falling off the cliff and say, now what? So you're doing it or not? That kind. So that is really good. And this process of learning, dream about it. Don't mug it up. Dream about it, because the 200 questions that you are going to get in the exam, your mind will not be able to relate to what you've studied on this day, X day, and things like that. Yep. It has to come naturally into your thing.
Right. Great. Superb, Fitze. You made great statements today. I think this video is going to help a lot of people, boost them. Whoever thinks about PMP, I think they have to see this video and get a boost. Yes, let me do it.
Absolutely. The journey is amazing. Trust me. Everyone, I'm telling you all, when you reach that point, you will not know what to do. You will be like, oh my God. You will not know what.
Did you feel emotional when you see the congratulations there?
I'm still trying to process it. Shriram, I can relate this to one of the another milestones in my life. When my son was born in Chennai, my mother-in-law and my mother went off to see my wife in the room, and they thought the kid is also going there. The nurse got the child to me, and it was Chennai, right? And she's saying, see, you've got a boy, and she's showing me down there, your boy. I'm looking everywhere. Okay, I got it. He's a boy, I got it. Then my mother comes back and asks me, is it a boy or a girl? I'm like, I don't know. So this particular result also was that to me. I read it 3-4 times.
But still,
2 sentences. But after, I'm trying to figure out, did I pass or not? So that it is similar to that. So it is all emotions running everywhere. And you don't know what to say, what to do. Yeah, and then you don't know, you can't even tell the other people around you you've cleared or passed, because one is writing GMAT, another one is writing GRE. All of that.
We want to shout loud, but we cannot.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember the day when I cleared, it shows congratulations, a blue color screen. Okay. I couldn't read and understand what written there. So I called some guy, a guy came and said, only through him I understood I cleared the exam. And he said one more statement, say, is it a first attempt? So that moment only understand, many people come for exam second and third attempt. I said,
very true.
He said, great example, sir.
So after I cleared Shriram, when I told it to a few people or the rest of the world, and then I realized there are so many silent triers who have tried and didn't get through. I was like, you tried? Okay, fine. And they're like, how did you get through? I'm like, even I'm trying to answer the same question, boss. Thank you.
They can't digest it, right?
Yeah, but it's you get noticed.
Great.
There's a tag on you. There's a tag on you saying.
That's true. Okay, if you want to give some tips to the people, hey guys, do this. What do you want to say?
Very simple ones. What you have been telling. Have a fixed routine for 30 to 45 days or the entire period. Don't change it. Mind is amazing mechanism that will support you. Once you give it a rhythm, it will start supporting you. And don't give up hope along the way by doing. I did a mistake of doing prepcast after studying 4 knowledge areas. Oh, amazing experience it was. The results went. I was like, something wrong with the software, boss. After the 10 years of experience, I cannot get this mark. I cannot go outside. I cannot go outside with this and all that. So don't give up hope. This is where my ex-colleague in Germany, who's your ex-student, said, Sir, don't worry. Follow the process. The result is fixed. Continue. Put in the hours. Put in the hours every day. Put in the hours and every day. And one more thing I noticed, for men and women, you will have n number of reasons. It can be, I have to attend this party, this wedding. A woman, it could be, I'm a mother I'm a single mother, or I'm a mother who handles all. This journey is all about, in spite of all of that, you're going above. In spite of all of that, everybody in the world has genuine excuses, genuine problems, genuine things.
True.
This journey is not about those problems. This journey is about going above that. True. And that is going as a leader above that. Exactly. And how you manage that is also PMP certification. So don't give those excuses. And second thing is, dream about the concepts. Do not mug. Dream about the concepts and make your own notes. PMBOK, Rita, everything else is the guiding path, but you have to make it yours. Take the knowledge and make it yours. When you make it yours, it starts building that map in your head. And then wait for that sonic boom. Wait for it. It is the pass is not that important. When you hit that sonic boom, it's like Sachin Tendulkar's getting the ball, and every single ball, he knows where he's going to hit for a 6 or a 4. You will get into that zone, and it's mind-blowing experience to have that. You'll be like, wow, this is project management.
Perfect. Pretty good. Well said, Fitze. Really, really, really interesting way you described, and I believe this is going to help a lot of people to get the self-motivation. Right? Great. I really appreciate it. On a Sunday, on a busy lunchtime, you were able to spend some time for us to come on and give some inputs, and let this success journey continue. What I observed with your content, what you said is, I think you found your true side, the passionate side of yourself.
Yeah.
It was there, it is there. Maybe we didn't notice it. I believe in the last 3-4 months, maybe you noticed it now. Now you have to polish it more and bring to the world and show to yourself, not to others.
Absolutely.
Show the leadership to yourself. Oh, you have that. At least I get that kind of feel when I do, being a last bencher after years. People thought it's you.
True.
So the greatest revenge in life is massive success.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right?
A whistle for that.
Absolutely. It's a revenge, but you should have
Absolutely.
life show massive success. People
True.
should, ooh,
True.
right?
True.
And how can it happen? Like whatever you said, it's men or women. A routine should be there. A principle should be. A discipline should be there. I'm sure PMP will be stepping stone from there. A lot more to achieve. PMP is maybe a starting point.
Absolutely.
Could be. Great, good. Thanks a lot, and have a great Sunday. And give credit to your family members who supported you, right? And once again, wishes from ShriLearning team.
Thank you, Sriram, and continue the good work for the society. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thanks a lot. We'll catch up.
Thank you. Thank you.